Rekha, Sip Ahem, Sip Samatma, Sip Tina, Sip Krishna, Sip Sagai, Sip Sanjay, Sip Karan, Sip Deepa, Sip Ru Mataji and Ru Beti ji, Sip Atmatrai, Sip Sudeep, Sip. And as I was coming to you, I just heard some news as I was coming to you. And the news I heard is this. There's a man who has just announced that anything you have, your house, your cycle, your vegetables, your wash basin, your stones, anything you have, he has announced that if you call him and if he just touches everything you have, it will turn to 24 karat gold. Understood what I said? Understood? There's a man who can touch anything you take. You can even fill 10 bags of potatoes. And he will come and he will touch all the 10 bags of potatoes and they will become gold. He will touch all the stones that you collect from the road and keep and they will turn to gold. Your cycle, your motorcycle, your car, all your murtis in the temple. How many people will run to that man? If everything he touches will become gold, how many people will run to that man? Anybody wants to say? How many people will run to that man? Anybody? Anyway, you'll have starting trouble. So I can spend some time before the main topic on starting trouble. Anybody can tell me how many people will run to that man? No answer. Vivek, bolo Vivek. Unmute. Rumata ji, Vivek, Rumata ji, Rajendra. At least 3 people will answer. Yes.
Guruji, I will not run. Rest I don't know.
I am not asking whether you will run. I am asking you how many people will run. Vivek, bolo.
हाँ शिवम सर
बोलो
सर क्या कहते हैं अगर वहाँ सब पहुंच भी जाएंगे तो फिर वो चीजें तो सब आम हो जाएगी तो उसका भी क्या फायदा रह जाएगा
अरे तुम सवाल का जवाब नहीं देता
हाँ
सवाल का
लगभग सभी जाएंगे
सवाल का जवाब दो ना यार सवाल का जवाब ये है कि अगर ऐसा आदमी है जो सब कुछ टच करके सोना बन जाए तो उसके पीछे कौन जाएगा आपका आंसर क्या है
लगभग
सभी भागेंगे राजेंद्र
सर नमस्कार सर maximum people will go the people who are on this call will not go
I can't say the people in this call will not go
because more gold more samsara more involvement and more trouble
my dear friends we'll give Tina last one Tina you answering this question and then we go back to the main subject Tina unmute
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Who won't run? Of course, other than those who are into realization, I'm sure most of them will definitely be on the move.
That's a good. Everybody will run, right? That's the whole question. So what this thought came to me is this. The thought that came to me. If there was such a man who could just touch all this, come on, all this, come on, touch the t-shirt, everything. T-shirt also becomes gold. The whole world will run after such a man because he's the gold magician. He can touch anything and it can become gold. And my point is that if there was such a man who could touch everything and return to gold, the whole world will run after him. Then why is it that people don't run after something which is greater than gold? Why is it that people are not running after something which is more precious than gold? You're saying if such a man existed who would, if he touches everything, the magic. Today I started with a magic show. If there was such a magician who could touch everything and turn to gold, everybody will run after that person. There is no such person, first of all, so don't Google and ask if there's such a person exists. I got this flash while having coffee before starting this call. But my point to you is, there is something greater than gold. There is something greater than gold, but people are not running after it. I am asking you a question, why? And now we are starting the question on this call. The question on this call today, how to control what state of mind you are in. How to control what state of mind you are in. How to control that. Who would like to start? This is a very interesting subject today again. How to control what state of mind you are in. We have Samatma to start. And apart from Samatma, is there anybody else? We'll start with Samatma. Samatma, how to control?
Shivoham, sir.
Yes, Shivoham, bolo.
Really, it is very easy because it is my choice. How I want to feel is my choice. So it's not difficult as long as I make my choice. If I want to be happy, I have to choose happiness.
Magic. So you must help everybody. You're the magician. You're the magician I spoke about. See,
no,
I'll tell
you
something.
have helped us to come on this path. You have taught us the secret.
No. Wait. Just now what we said, you heard the question on the call today. What I said was the question on the call today before you came on this call. What I said?
Yes.
What?
How many people will run behind that magician who's going to turn everything to gold?
If he touches anything, it becomes gold. Everybody would run. Now, if you're saying that it's very easy that you can control the mind, then everybody will run after you because that's greater than gold.
No, everyone cannot control our mind. You have guided us into this path. So we are not 100% able to do it. But when we make it a choice, a priority, we can do it.
How to control what state of mind you are in? Make it a choice. Make it a priority. Okay, good. Let us hear. We have a new person, Kajol. Yes, Kajol. I think you're new to the call. Please speak and tell us what's your question.
Hello, everyone. So my answer to this question would be, what I believe is that we have the power to manipulate our feelings just by thinking about happy things. Let's say I had a very bad day, and if I start thinking about one of my happy moment in the past, I'll instantly start feeling happy. Let's say I like to have coffee, and I'll just go and have a sip of coffee or a glass of coffee. I'll instantly start feeling happiness, even after having a very bad day. So we have the power to control ourselves by thinking about it, by manipulating our thoughts.
Okay, so that's interesting. You're new to this call, so I please listen to other people's opinions as well. And if life was so easy, then all the mental hospitals and all the psychiatrists would have been jobless. Today, there are millions. They're one of the largest growing diseases in this world is called depression. One of the biggest problems in this world is mental health. It's all over the place. So many journalists speak to me and they talk to me and say, how the hell can we take care of today? I think today on Twitter, they asked me, what is the way to cure depression? They ask me, some of my people ask me questions and then I reply. But, the biggest problem, how to cure depression. People who are millionaires don't know how to clear depression. Thank you, Kajol. Rajender, and then we have got two more. Rajender, let's start. We have Rajender, Raji, Ashok Nichani. Sir, Rajender. Rajender. Unmute him. Unmute हुआ. Rajender is gone. क्या हुआ आपको? Unmute हुआ आपका? हाँ बोलो. नहीं हो रहा है. Please come back, Raji. Rajinder, please unmute Rajinder. Meanwhile, Raji can speak. Raji, can you unmute?
Yes, yes.
Please speak.
Sure,
Rajinder, you
Guruji.
see आपका. See, Rajender's mind is like this. Rajinder का mind lock हो गया. अभी unlock नहीं कर पा रहा है. Try Rajinder, you try to unlock till Raji speaks. या बोलो Raji.
Sure, Guruji. By living in now, we have to live in the present moment. And by moving from NEP to PEP, we can control the state of mind. Being always positive thinking and by living
See
in the
now
present.
she's even though one eye is closed, they say when one eye is closed, the brain becomes more active. For Raji, it's like that condition. One eye is bandaged. So one eye is bandaged, other senses become very alert. So she's picking up what she's teaching us the art of flipping from NEP to PEP. By turning from NEP to PEP, I can control what state of mind I am in. You know, the state of mind, I can tell you one example. There was once upon a time when my state of mind was such, I could be RDX in 1 minute. I could be such an RDX. I could react, destroy, explode. I was a RDX expert. Then you learn the art of RDR. How? How? Ashok Nichani.
Shivam Sarji.
Sure.
Sarji, my
How-
answer is also the same. Being in the
What's-
present moment, I can decide the state
Being
of
the,
mind.
being in the present moment, you can become the mind's magician, and you can control the state of the mind.
No, Sarji, it's not like that.
Then-
Being in the present moment, I can decide in what state I am in. Suppose I am in a disturbed state of mind, then my thoughts and all will be negative.
Correct.
If I'm in a positive, I'm in consciousness, then they'll all be positive, and I'll be connected to the divine. Like for example, Shivratri day, I was in the temple full night. So I was in a state of consciousness. Mind was not there to control anything.
But you are going away from the question, Ashok. We are not talking about Shivratri day.
No. That present moment, that mind, at that moment, my mind was fully still. I was in consciousness.
How can you make every day Shivratri?
No, I cannot make, but it will depend on the time. at the moment.
So the question, how to control what state of mind you are in?
Present moment, I can decide.
You can be in the present moment? Can you control that? Can you always be in the present moment?
Not always, Sarji.
That is the question.
And to your question regarding anything greater than gold, that is the divine.
And so?
Those who are in ignorance, they will think gold is much more than God, more than divine.
Ashok, you did not even understand the first question. I asked the question. I said, if there was a magician, as I came to this call, I was having coffee, the thought came to me, if there was a magician who could touch anything in this world, including your potatoes and tomatoes, and they became gold, how many people would run after such a magician? And many of you said everybody will run after such a magician. If all your clothes, all your sarees will become gold, all your shirts will become gold, everybody will run after such a magician. And I said, how come there are people who are not running after something greater than gold? That was my question. They are ready to run after gold, but how come there are people who are not willing to run after something that is greater than gold? That was a flash of a question I just gave you all that was not the main course. I just gave you all snack, soup to drink before the main course. I just gave you all one starter. In hotel mein bolte na, sir, thoda starter khayega, starter. I gave you a starter to eat in this call. And to see how many of you are in that state to answer that question. But I didn't realize our main course was very heavy today. Our main course, how to control what state of mind are you in. राजेंद्र आपका अनम्यूट हुआ?
सर
हो गया आपका, सॉर्ट हो गया, बोलो
सर. I think to be in consciousness is precious than gold. So our priority should be always there, not to be in mind state, to be in consciousness state. उसके लिए हमें काम करना पड़ेगा, and we have to, we have to be, उसके लिए हमें sincerely जो बातें हमने सीखी है, we have to learn. जैसे to keep sip on lip, to watch.
आजकल आप एक बहुत हाईली स्पिरिचुअल मूड में है, क्या डम्मालू बम्बोल क्या खा रहा है, क्या खा रहा है आजकल?
सर कल में 1 घंटे मैंने आपको 3 प्रॉब्लम्स बोली थी मेरी है, उसमें मेरी एक प्रॉब्लम ने कल मेरा जान खा लिया, इसलिए आई कुड नॉट कम टू कॉल, और आई वेंट टू द माइंड स्टेट, 2 घंटे पागल हो गया, उसके बाद वापस आ गया.
आंसर द मेन. अभी कम बैक टू योर मेन. आपका कैसे फ्रेम में, उस फ्रेम में मुझे आंसर दो. हाउ टू कंट्रोल व्हाट स्टेट ऑफ माइंड यू आर इन, हाउ टू कंट्रोल?
सर अपने जब भी लगे, पता लगे कि कोई डिस्टर्बेंस हो गई है, you understand the problem क्या हो गया है, then you watch the thoughts, you keep on watching the thoughts, you shift your mind, you shift your this attention towards naturally devotion. वो तो that is the best way. Then जैसे बोलते हैं, जैसे मैडम बोल रही थी, nap to pep, then let go, see what can happen at the most, what will happen to the situation, what will happen.
अभी शॉर्ट में बोलो,
Short में बोलो that we have to follow everything, let go, not to be RDR. ऐसी बातें करनी है तो तभी तो होगा, ये प्रैक्टिस में आएंगे. We have to practice that, right?
How to? I'm asking you again. How to control what state of mind you are in?
To be in consciousness, sir. There is no mind basically.
I told you are eating some. I told you are eating some special dhamalu. आप सबको धमालू जोमेटो नहीं आता है, क्या डंजो पोर्टल कैसे भेज?
सब हम माइंड की बात कर रहे हैं ना, माइंड को हम बोलते हैं शैतान, तो हमें माइंड की बात क्यों ही करनी है, उसको छोड़ दो.
मुझे तो आपका डमालू खाना है, मुझे कैसे रहे तो मैं जम्मू में आके आपका डमालू खाऊंगा. रू माता जी, मैं आई एम कमिंग बैक टू यू. रू माता जी कहाँ हैं आप? माता जी, बेटी जी, कौन बोलेगा? हाँ बोलिए माता जी.
गुरुजी, I think when everything is happening according to our choice, then no problem. But if we are sad or something not expected happens, then this point comes how to control the mind. I think then we have to let it go and think that nothing matters.
ऐसा हो सकता है क्या अम्मा जी? जब हमारे माइंड में है, और when the mind is making us grind and makes us blind, how to leave things behind?
But Guruji, we have to remember your teachings now. We have to control the mind by this only. Okay, surrender and accept.
Have I taught you how to
accept? Surrender to God and accept whatever comes in the way.
जो भी माइंड हमारे सर पे बैठ के तबला जब बजा, वो तबला बजा रहा है, और वी एक्सेप्ट द माइंड तबला बजा रहा है.
वो तो बजाएगा, पर हमें बजाने नहीं ना देना.
Okay, you are giving partly good answers, but I'm trying to watch how many of you have made the best of the teachings. Today's session will prove. Bala, welcome back. कहाँ से हैं आप है वाला?
गुरुजी, मैं इंडिया में आई हूँ, मेरे को आपसे बात करना है. आई एम टोटली डिस्टर्ब गुरुजी.
हाँ मालूम हो गया. अब 1 वीक जूम में, अच्छा अब 1 वीक जूम कॉल में घूमोगे तो कहाँ हो, क्या ऐसा आपका हाल क्या होगा? डेफिनेटली हाल ऊपर अपसाइड डाउन हो गया होगा ना?
हाँ, अपसाइड डाउन हो गया. और ये जितना इजीली बता रहे हैं ना, उतना है नहीं. वो डिप्रेशन में जाके वापस खुद को ये लाना. जस्ट अभी गुरु माता जी और ये सब कुछ खाली बोल रहे हैं गुरुजी. इट इज सो डिफिकल्ट टू कम बैक अगेन इनटू दैट स्टेट गुरुजी, इनटू दैट पीस एंड एवरीथिंग.
My dear Bala,
हाँ,
those people who are religiously attending this call on a daily basis, I find that they are completely peaceful and blissful.
No गुरुजी, वो बोलते लेट गो, ये करो वो करो गुरुजी. बट अभी मैं भी गुरुजी 8-9 महीने से कॉल पे हूँ, सब कुछ कर रही हूँ गुरुजी. बट द स्टेट बिकम्स सो डिफिकल्ट कभी गुरुजी. मतलब
बिकॉज आप जब गर्म होते हैं, फिर आप कॉल में आते हैं, फिर ठंडा हो जाते हैं, आप कॉल से चले जाते हैं, फिर गर्म होते हैं, फिर वापस आते हैं आप.
नहीं गुरुजी, वैसा नहीं है गुरुजी. मैं उधर से आई हूँ, फिर जेट लैग हो गया, गुरुजी आई एम टोटली इनटू दैट ओनली गुरुजी 3 दिन तो हो गए उधर से आई गुरुजी
You
आई
relax.
नहीं गुरुजी
You
मुझे
relax.
कॉल नहीं गुरुजी मुझे कॉल करना है मैं कब कॉल कर सकती हूँ आपको
WhatsApp करो मुझे. I'll you WhatsApp and then speak to me. Okay.
ओके गुरुजी थैंक यू
Sudham,
गुरुजी
thank you. Thank you. Sudham, see, this is exactly what happens when the mind becomes the king. When the mind becomes the king, then the monkey takes care of everything. And today we are asking you a simple method how to control the state of your mind. Such a simple answer. Such a simple answer, man. कितना simple answer है. क्या आप लोग ऐसा struggle कर रहे हैं? Sudham.
Sir, Shivam Guruji, my answer will be that conscious breathing, and we have to detach from our thoughts. That coming and going thoughts are coming. Observe the thoughts without entanglement with them. Balance, actually, balance material and spiritual aspect. That is the important to control the mind.
What is the tool you'll use?
So, but it is practically it is very difficult, but theoretically we can give an answer as per we thought it is correct. But
We don't
practically
in
it's
this
very
call.
very difficult.
In this call, we don't know the meaning of theory.
Yeah.
In this
Yes,
call, there
yes.
is no bhashan. There is no bhashan in this call. It is only
Okay.
practical.
Yes, you are right.
So
But
if you are if you are there till the end of the call, I have been noticing you are one newcomer who's attending the call every day. Last how many days you're attending the call, Sudham?
Last from 15 days I'm attending it.
Have you missed any day?
Yes, I had missed few days actually due to some. Yeah.
When you missed last, how many days you have not missed the call?
I think four days I have missed, but rest I have attended.
So the beauty of this call is, imagine I am breathing, then I stop breathing for some time. After I die, I try to breathe again. Can I breathe?
No.
Let us not have spiritual death. In this spiritual evolution, let us not stop breathing. The spiritual realization of the truth. If we really want to evolve, because the time is limited, there is not enough time. There is not enough time. We need to spend every day in contemplation, every day in illumination, in realization. If I give you the answer today, you know what you will do? You will all pull your hair like this. If I give the answer, you will catch your hair and you will pull your hair like this. Because you all know the answer, but you can't give the answer. You all know the answer, but you can't give the answer. Why? Because of the mind. Because of the mind. Samatma's back in second session. Yes, Samatma.
So why are we trying to control the mind that does not exist? If
Because it appears to be.
If we live on sip on our lip always, everything will be in control with ABCD.
See, now you are changing the question to why you want to control the mind. I am asking
we
you.
know that the mind does not exist.
But does the mind appear to you or the mind never appears to you?
It appears, but we know it does not exist. So why should we try to control it? Instead of that, can we not live sip on and follow ABCD?
No, your line of thought is right. Your line of thought is right, but your question altered is slightly not aligned. You are right thinking. Your thinking is absolutely right. But you can't say, I'm asking you how to control the mind, and you are saying, why should we control the mind?
No,
it's not that we like to. So then the question is not applicable to you.
It's not that it is not applicable to me because we still go to the mind state.
I'm asking you now. Beautiful. Now you've come to the beautiful state. Now you're saying we still go to the mind state, and I'm asking you the question. Be still and answer the question. Be still. Be still. How to control the state of mind?
By always being in conscious, by having sip on your lip, and living in total surrender. That time, in this case, the mind does not exist for us. When we
Good
are in
answer.
this
One of the one of the master is going to give the answer now. I'm getting this feeling one of the master is going to give the answer. So you are very close to the answer. But you have not given the answer which is on my lip, which is given by SIP. Vivek, second account. Vivek. Bolo Vivek. And then Raji. Raji, second round. All the second round today. Vivek and Raji. Vivek is not there. Raji? Vivek, आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा है. Raji?
Guruji, we have to be in yoga always and with subconsciousness. If you are in yoga, we can control the state of mind in any one of the yoga.
Good attempt. Good attempt. How to control what state of mind you are in? Be in yoga.
Yes.
The problem, my dear Raji, is that when you're in state of mind, you can't be in yoga now. Right or wrong,
Yeah.
Raji?
In your mindset, we cannot be in yoga, but we can try. We can go to SIP ka bhajan gao, immediately go to a bhajan and be with SIP.
No, wait, Raji. You have said something interesting. Now you're in mind state. In mind state, what is the meaning of mind state, Raji? You have hundreds of thoughts are bombarding you.
Yes,
Correct?
yes.
Suppose that, oh, I had an eye operation. Now, what if this eye I cannot see? What if I develop infection? If I develop infection, how I go to Zoom call? If I go to Zoom call, if people see I'm wondering, one eye is closed, what they will think of me? Then if they think so badly, how I'll go on call? Then what will happen if I cannot, if my eye is not, how I'll take care of the people in my house? Then, right or wrong, is this mind state?
Correct.
Yes or no, Raji?
Yes, correct.
When you are in this state, how to be in yoga?
That is why I don't think all these things. I said सब कुछ प्रभु के हाथ में है. बस प्रभु पाना है. So I left all these things.
Very
Only
very
Prabhu Pana I have left. So
very,
I not even a second I thought of anything like this.
very good, Raji. Very good. But I want to get to the root of this answer. Very
Okay,
important question. Very, very important question. Vanita, I want to get to the root of this answer. Vanita, bolo. Vanita, unmute.
Positive. Yes, I have done it.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
Okay, right. So from left to pep and being consciousness, everything is okay. But even then, the mind is sometimes forced into thinking. So that is the time we have to. I feel that if I refuse to react or entertain the distracting thoughts, I think I can take full care of the control of the mind. You should not react immediately.
You all are teaching me new lessons, which I have to unlearn what I have learned to learn what you are saying. Now I have to wipe out all my knowledge and all my wisdom and realization now that to absorb what you are saying.
But otherwise, from left to pep and flip the mind into consciousness, it's all there. Or cut, chop, and that is also there. Chop your mind, cut your mind.
One of my favorites on this call. They tell me one of the favorite. I'm not going to reveal he or she. One of my favorites in the call tell me, but Guruji, you only told like this now. No, you only told like this, and your book only is written like this. No, I am looking at this what you told, and now you are telling like this, and how this first you told like this, and now you are told like this. Now, interesting. We are this golmaal hai, bhai. Sab golmaal hai. Meenakshi, hey Meenakshi, hey. Vanita, you're right. Answer is quite good, but it's not getting us there. Meenakshi, bolo.
Yes, sir. Hi, sir. Shubham.
Fine. Shivam,
So I think
how to
thing is,
control the state of mind?
first thing is to realize that mind does not exist.
Afid?
Then, as in when mind appears, because we are not completely realized, so mind obviously definitely comes in between. So then, still the mind go in silence and still the mind and go to the go in complete silence. The mind silence and the everything should be in silence, and then think about, then watch your thoughts. I think that is that is what came into my mind. Stilling the mind is
You said mind does not exist, but it came in your mind. But
No,
your
but
mind doesn't exist, but it came
I
in
have
your
not
mind.
I have not realized yet, na. I'm not completely realized. I have some few realizations, but
Every day, I told you, every day, I am not an expert that can touch everything to make it gold, but I can be a guide. I am not, somebody asked me, are you master? I said, I'm not a master. I'm just a mentor. I am not a master. I'm just a mentor because I can guide you to see the light. But you should be looking in the right direction. If you're looking in the opposite direction, then there are only two ways. If have you you know how to take a photograph? If you look towards the light, you can't take a photograph. Try, take your camera and take a photograph again in the
I cannot.
shoot the sun. If you want to take the photograph, come, turn your
Opposite.
back to the light. Turn your back to the light, which means look in the direction of the light. I am here to guide you to look in the direction, the right direction. Some of you will look, you will see. Some of you cannot look, you will become the mind and ego me. It's up to you. I know
Sir,
one
I
thing for
have a
sure.
question.
Yes, tell me.
I have question on not on this particular subject, but so like what is happening from past 2 3 days now? Like my husband is saying ki you are so much overindulged in this subject that no nothing is affecting you. Like tomorrow if I'll be died, then you will be saying कि शरीर था जाना था बॉडी थी जानी थी. I said ऐसा नहीं है, but like it, I don't know is it affecting our life or not, but he's saying कि you are so much over into this call or into this subject that nothing is
If
getting
you are if
then
you
I
are
said कि
over
I am
in,
happy.
no, but if you're over into this call, then you will see him as the divine and you will be able to have much more bliss and you will be in prema yoga. If you are in this call, then you can be in prema yoga.
हाँ सर nothing is affecting me ना मतलब I am not getting angry. He's saying कि तुझे कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा है. You how do I
So
say
what is
like
his problem?
हाँ
Then
मैंने
he
बोला
should
तुमको
not have any
प्रॉब्लम क्या है.
problem.
आई एम हैप्पी तुमको प्रॉब्लम क्या है. तो नहीं तुमको कुछ तो बुरा लगे कुछ तो आई डोंट नो व्हाट ही इज थिंकिंग बट सर इज इट राइट और नॉट आई डोंट नो.
No, but are you happy or you are not happy?
आई एम टोटली हैप्पी सर. आई एम टू मच हैप्पी कि आई एम स्प्रेडिंग all these things to new guys and new my cousins and I am going to someone I am telling only about this subject. So they are also getting happier but he is saying कि तुमको दिन भर ही यही बात करना है 24 घंटा. I don't know.
तो उनको क्या बात करना है, कभी उनकी बात भी करो कभी कभी.
आई डोंट नो सर. वो उसको ऐसे लग रहा है कि लाइक पर्सनल लाइफ में भी तुमको कुछ अगर हम घूमने भी जा रहे हैं तो भी तुम्हें यही डिस्कस करना है. तो हम कहीं और जा रहे हैं तो भी तुम्हें मान लिया बॉडी विल डाई बट व्हाट नेक्स्ट. वो उसका पॉइंट
This
ये
is
है.
a this is a great blessing that you are like this. Now you have to deal with him in the right way. If you don't deal with him and you follow him and you go in the ulta direction, then your blessing is wasted.
हाँ.
But you don't want to spoil the relationship, to learn to deal with the relationship. Detached attachment. ऐसा नहीं कि आपके पास कितने हस्बैंड है आपके?
एक ही है.
एक ही है ना, एक को
हाँ.
डील तो करो.
हाँ. The ways
कितने बच्चे हैं?
sir I want
कितने
no
बच्चे हैं?
no sir I don't have.
सपोज आपके 3-4 हस्बैंड होते और 6-8 बच्चे होते तो फिर कैसा प्रॉब्लम होता? एक ही हस्बैंड है.
Ways I am finding हाँ कि how to.
उसको पकड़ के रखना है तो थोड़ा don't give up your spirituality because that is like jumping from the frying pan into the fire. It's a biggest mistake if you give up your spirituality. But if you are pure and you know the spiritual journey is beautiful for you and you're in Ananda and Satchit Ananda, then try to make him influence him to be in the journey, but don't follow his journey, which is going away from this journey. That will be a mistake. Try to make him interested in the journey. That's the best thing that can happen. It's not always possible, but that's the best thing that can happen.
Okay sir. Thank you sir.
Girish, Master, let me see whether Master has come to close the discussion faster. Sir.
we cannot control the mind.
That's called a flying kiss. I told one master will give the answer now. I don't have to give the answer. What ma, what ammas, what, how much time to tell you? How to control the mind? Answer Girish gave in one line. You cannot control the mind. Finished. हो गया आंसर. कुछ नहीं और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. कुछ नहीं चाहिए. Rajinder, लंबा भाषण नहीं चाहिए Rajinder. And then what Rajinder you said is correct. We cannot control your state of mind. Therefore, be in consciousness. How many times I must have told you this? 100 times? Then you'll say, no. But you told, you can lock the mind and you can block the mind and you can crop it and chop it and drop. Oh my, of course I told. But the mind is shaitan. The mind is like Ravana, 10 heads. You cannot control your state of mind. Sorry, I use the wrong words. You cannot control your state of mind. Because the moment you are in mind state, it is beyond control. Nobody in this world can control, not even a god. The Bhagwan becomes a shaitan. The Devi becomes a devil. My dear friends, how to control your state of mind? Please capture it. You cannot. The only way to control your mood is to eat the right food. What food? Spiritual food. So many people, oh, I'm not in a mood. I'm not in a good mood. Hello, can I talk to you now? I'm not in a good mood. क्या हुआ मूड को क्या हुआ? मूड का प्रॉब्लम है, माइंड का प्रॉब्लम है. The mind is bombarding us with toxic thoughts. When the mind is full of junk, you forget to live like a monk. It's very simple. Girish, continue what you want to say. How to control a state of mind? Girish said you cannot. Samatma, that's why I said, Samatma, your answer is a little bit wrong. Now you agree, Samatma, what is the right answer? Should you say, why? No, what did you say? Why should we control? No, Samatma, not about why should we control. We cannot control. And because we cannot control the state of mind, don't be in a state of mind. If you are in a nep state of mind, okay, turn to pep. But that's not my question. It's so difficult to turn from hate to love, from jealousy to compassion, from revenge to forgiveness. Oh my God, it's so difficult. If you are in a mood of taking revenge, can you forgive? If you're in a mood of hate, can you love? So, Girish, continue. We have Girish, Krishna, Rajendra, Yogini, Harshal. But we've got the crux of the answer. Girish, continue if you have to say something else, Girish. हो गया. Girish said हो गया. Girish said कुछ भी नहीं. Answer I gave. Finished. Thank you, Master. Krishna.
It's a Shivoham because yeah, 2 days before I tried to say about the mind, you said there is no peaceful mind. So I wanted to say that only. How can you control? वही मुझे पूछना था. But I'm not going back to yesterday's question now because that is why if you cannot, what did Girish say? You cannot control the mind, right?
Control the mind.
Same way मुझे लगा you cannot enlighten the ego.
No, the ego can be enlightened. The ego must be enlightened. Nothing else can. Then you don't enlighten your ego. You enlighten your nose. You enlighten your nose.
Yes, I was in the mind state. I know I was in the mind state. And yes, in consciousness, you can say you can be enlightened. Yes.
Because I have to be enlightened, not the nose or the toes. The nose can't be enlightened. The toes can't be enlightened. Only I. When I realize I am not I. And for that, You have to realize the simple things. See, everybody gave some high found answer about the mind. Nobody gave wrong answer. Huh? Let me tell you, nobody gave wrong answer. Rajendra, Samatma, nobody gave wrong answer. Ashok Nichani, Ru Mataji, nobody gave wrong answer. Everybody gave, Sudham, all gave right answer. But the question today was how to control your what state of mind you are in. Can you control? The moment you are in mind state, you're a dead donkey. Nobody in a mind state can be intelligent. Nobody in a mind state can be peaceful. Nobody in a mind state can be happy. Nobody in a mind state can realize God. Still the mind. Kill the mind. Move from mind to consciousness. In consciousness, you can control your mood. In consciousness, you can eat the right food. Our goal, all of us, our goal is to be in consciousness. To be in consciousness. So Krishna, any problem you have, Krishna, the one solution is what, Krishna?
To be in consciousness.
Be in consciousness. So many people, one new person comes, she's joined me recently, one new person, she comes, she's in the biggest of problems. She's in huge problems. Then what I tell her? You're in huge problem? Very good. I tell her, go back, be in consciousness. Then she will come and say, now I'm in consciousness. As long as in mind state, emotional, crying, all those things. Mind state, mood state. Then that person has become a master. New person, become a master. I'm in consciousness. I'm in consciousness. Yeah, the moment you say I'm in consciousness, immediately you have locked the mind. Even if you say I'm in consciousness, the mind, you have already put the hatkadi on the mind. Then you have to actually still the mind. Not just by saying I'm in consciousness, you're not in consciousness. When you're in consciousness.
But sir, for that to... Just said a new person, but to understand whether you are in mind and consciousness, to be when you are in a happy state, to say is easy. But मुझे लगता है कि just like a tea bag का strength hot water में डालने से पता चलता है. When you get such experiences, only we understand we are in the mind state or in the conscious state. No, we need to be in some troubled waters. No.
Then if you keep on being in troubled waters, then only you will be in trouble, not trouble, trouble, not trouble, trouble, not trouble, trouble, not trouble.
Not that when you are happy, you are always in consciousness. What is the difficulty in getting?
No. When you're happy, you may be just having a champagne. When you're happy, you may be in a pleasure state. When you're happy, you may not have reached the great treasure. When you're happy, it's not always that being happy does not mean that you are in consciousness. When you're in consciousness, you're not happy. You're in eternal bliss. When you're in consciousness, you're in a state of divine love. When you love, you're happy, na? हम तुम एक कमरे में बंद हो और चाबी खो जाए. Oh, very happy. Very happy. उसके बाद दिल टूट गया. Then what happened? He did like this, she did like this, she did not do like this, he did not do like this. प्यार को क्या हुआ? So you agree? I hope I'm just giving you an example. Love can create happiness. Heartbreak can create unhappiness. You want to be in a state of eternal bliss. Eternal bliss. People, some of the celebrities, they ask me, is there something called eternal bliss? Is it possible? Of course. If every time you are going to react to somebody's bad, suppose somebody talks bad to you, Krishna, you get hurt. Every day we may be hurt 100 ways, 100 times by 100 different situations. How are we going to ever be peaceful? We have to be in a state of consciousness. And therefore, don't try to control the mind. Kill the mind. If you ask, so the answer question today, how to control what state of mind you are in? You can't. You can't control the state of mind, but you can kill the mind. You can still the mind. Reach that state. And for that, yes, sip can be on your lip. You can have a grip. You can be on that ship. You can take a new trip. Meenakshi is there. Meenakshi, what you said, Meenakshi, is all about mind. The mind is be in consciousness. Are you willing to give up your journey of eternal bliss, Meenakshi? Now that you have tasted it, are you willing to give up? So if you're not willing to give up that state, see, if you all are not, if you are still not fully aligned to this journey, then the problem is not solved. Those who are fully aligned to this journey, somebody tells me, give up this journey, I'll give you 25,000 crores, I'll make you the richest man in the world. Bhad mein jao. Go to hell. That's why I started this call a very different way today. I said, if there was a magician who could come, there was a man who announced everything you have. Krishna, your whole house in Trivandrum. If that man comes, your whole house will become gold. Everybody will run behind a man, but people are running behind gold. People are not running behind God. Because the word God is misunderstood. Does not. That's why this Friday, in 2 days, we will talk about the scientific Dr. Somnath, which Krishna brought to the thing. Thank you, Krishna. We have got Rajendra, Yogini, Harshal. 3 more questions. Rajendra, third round, Yogini and Harshal. Sir, bolo.
Sir, now it is clear that we can't control the mind. So we should not be in the mind state. So because
and tell me after 3 weeks again, you will, if I ask this question, you will again say the answer. Then what it means?
Sir, मेरा जवाब वैसे पहले था कि our priority should not to be in the mind state. I think it was the same answer, but probably मैं जोर से बोल रहा था, आपने सुना नहीं.
नहीं, आपने बोला, आपने ये नहीं बोला that we cannot control the mind. आपने सही जवाब दिया. आपका जवाब सही था, लेकिन आपका वर्ड नहीं आया.
अब बात सर, हाँ सर, अब बात ये है सर, because mind and ego is always, it is negative. So and our thoughts are by default negative. हम mind state में क्यों जाते हैं? Because
thought is not, thought is not negative. Mind is negative.
Thought, जो general thoughts.
A good thought in consciousness is not negative.
नहीं, consciousness की बात, मैं mind की बात, because the thoughts, mind कौन बनाता है? Mind negative thoughts बनाते हैं.
सुनिए, जब तक mind है, thoughts are belonging to the mind. जब mind नहीं है, thought रहेगा. Mind नहीं रहेगा, thought रहेगा. वो thought negative नहीं है. Thoughts are not the problem. Mind is the problem. Continue.
So we have to fill, इस stage में हमें fill करना पड़ेगा mind को with good thoughts, positive thoughts. जैसे हम बोलते हैं from.
अरे यही आपकी सबसे बड़ी भूल है.
नहीं, mind को नहीं करना.
राजेंद्र, फिर मत बोलना ये. You cannot fill the mind with positive thoughts. It's impossible. You cannot fill the mind with positive thought. Mind is M-I-N-D. Misery, ignorance, negativity, desires. Mind cannot be positive.
We can align our consciousness with the positive thoughts. Align कर सकते हैं अपने.
Yes.
Align.
You can fill your consciousness with positive thoughts, but you cannot make your mind with positive thoughts.
It was a slip, sir. अब कितना याद रखेंगे?
नहीं, सुनिए, बुरा मत मानिए, मुझे आपको सिखाना है. कभी टीचर को कोई स्टूडेंट हेट भी करते हैं, लेकिन टीचर को तो सिखाना है.
इस साल पे आने से हमें कितना प्यार है, आप क्या समझ रहे हो? कितना प्यार है आपसे. How much we love you, sir. It's not that you आप stick ले लो हाथ में और वहां से हमें पीटो.
हम तो आपसे बहुत प्यार करते हैं. ये तो आप भी जानते हैं, हम बहुत प्यार करते हैं.
We love you, sir. Which is because of love we come. Otherwise, इस मतलब आपके लव ने ही इंटरेस्ट बढ़ा दिया हमें. अदरवाइज क्या 60 साल इसकी तरफ ध्यान ही नहीं था मेरा, तो ये कहाँ आ गया पता नहीं कहाँ से.
I see sip in you. When I see sip in you, आप इस कॉल पे नहीं आ रहे, सिप आपको इस कॉल पे ला रहे हैं.
वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ, पहले से मैं बोला कि some divine force has forced me to come on the call.
It's not easy. I'm telling you, you must have good karma to be on this call. Many people don't realize. Many people don't realize आपके कर्म इतने अच्छे होंगे, इतने अच्छे होंगे, इतने अच्छे होंगे, आप इस कॉल पे हैं, आप इस लाइफ में हैं.
सर एक बात कहता हूँ, बट आई डोंट नो वेदर दिस फोरम इज, चलो बोल देता हूँ. इससे पहले मैं किसी से बोल रहा था, एक गुरु है मेरा, मतलब एक रिश्तेदार था, उसको मैंने बोला कि यार मुझे क्या करूं, मुझे शिव जी की, कहा आप कुछ मत करो, आप शिव जी के 10 लाख 15 लाख मंत्र पढ़ो. मैंने कंटिन्यूसली 7 महीने बैठ के लिख के आज 10,000, आज 20,000, आज 15 लाख मंत्र पढ़ गए. 15 लाख मंत्र पढ़ने के बाद 3 दिन के बाद मैं काल में आया. बिलीव मी.
वेरी गुड. नहीं वो हो सकता है.
बिलीव मी.
अगर सुनिए, भक्ति में शक्ति है, लेकिन वो कॉल में आपको आना था.
हाँ,
सिर्फ मंत्र पढ़ने में काम नहीं होगा.
नहीं सर, मुझे लगता है कि शिव जी ने उस पूरे शिव ने मुझे कहा इसको आप ज्ञान योग में डाल दो.
Very good. This is okay. We have to close quickly. Thank you, Rajendra. Quickly, Yogini and Harshal. Quick comments. Yogini, Harshal.
मुझे आपका वो सॉन्ग याद आया. इफ यू कैन डू समथिंग अबाउट इट देन डू इट. इफ यू कैन नॉट डू समथिंग अबाउट दैट, आप एक गाते हो ना, मुझे इस पे यही गाना याद आया एक्चुअली. हाँ हाँ. सो ऑन स्टेट ऑफ माइंड, if you can control your state of mind,
you can't.
So
you cannot control the state of mind.
So
the moment.
So why worry about it?
No, you must kill it. If you don't control your state of mind, then your mind will make you blind. And the moment your mind makes you blind, your bliss is left behind. You must kill the mind. You must destroy it. It doesn't exist. Still it. It appears. Still it. Kill it. If you don't kill the mind will kill you.
Okay.
Thank you. Harshal, last comment, Harshal. We are over time limit. Harshal.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
There are 3 steps. First, to reduce the thoughts. Second
Yes.
one is identify the thoughts. And third
Yes.
one is kill it, material thoughts with guidance by consciousness.
That is the way to control the mind, you are saying?
Yes.
Okay, try. Please try. But it is not possible to control the state of mind. If you want to control the mind, kill it. And to kill it, still it. Girish, thank you for the master answer. With folded hands, I will see you tomorrow at 8.